Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to your channel MS Digital, where the stories of the Quran come to life. Today, we begin one of the greatest warnings in human history.
There was a time, long before our history was written, when the world was still young and mankind had only just begun to spread across the earth. The children of Adam had multiplied, villages grew, generations passed, and slowly something dangerous happened. People began to forget. They forgot the one who created them, the one who gave them life, rain, food, and breath. They forgot Allah. And when hearts become empty, Shaitan enters. Shaitan whispered to them, just as he had whispered to Adam before, and little by little, the people changed. They began carving statues from stone, shaping idols from clay, worshiping the sun, the fire, the things they could see instead of the one they could not see. They bowed before lifeless objects, objects that could not hear them, could not answer them, could not even protect themselves. And yet, the whole nation was drowning in disbelief. But Allah, the Most Merciful, never leaves His people without a warning. So from among them, Allah sent a man of truth, a man of patience, a man whose name would echo through time, Nuh alayhi salam. He stood before his people, not with wealth, not with armies, not with power, but with truth. And he said,
O my people, worship Allah alone. But they laughed. They mocked him. They rejected him. The Quran tells us that when he spoke, they put their fingers into their ears and covered themselves with their clothes so they would not hear the truth. But Nuh alayhi salam did not stop. He called them by day, he called them by night, in public, in private, with kindness, with tears, with hope. And he did this not for a year, not for 10 years, but for 950 years. Still, they refused. The leaders of his people said, "We only see you as a man like us." And then they mocked the believers around him. "Only the poor and weak follow you." But Nuh alayhi salam replied, "I do not ask you for wealth. My reward is only from Allah." He never abandoned the believers. He never changed the truth. He never gave up. Then one day the people challenged him, "If you are truthful, then bring the punishment you warn us about." And Nuh alayhi salam answered, "Allah will bring it when He wills." Then the command came from the heavens. Allah revealed to Nuh alayhi salam, "Build the ark." A ship on dry land, no sea nearby, no storm in sight. And yet Nuh alayhi salam obeyed. He gathered wood, he raised beams, he built piece by piece, while the people passed by and laughed. A ship in the middle of land. To them it looked foolish, but to the believer, obedience is never foolish. Nuh alayhi salam said, "You laugh now, but soon you will know." Then the day arrived. The sky darkened, the earth trembled, and suddenly water burst from the ground, rain poured from the sky. Above them water, below them water, everywhere water. This was no ordinary storm. This was the judgment of Allah. Allah commanded Nuh alayhi salam, "Take the believers, take pairs of the animals, and board the ark." And as they entered, Nuh alayhi salam said, "In the name of Allah is its sailing and its stopping." Then the ark began to rise, floating through waves like mountains. Then came the most heartbreaking moment. Nuh alayhi salam saw his son standing outside the ark. He called to him, "O my son, come aboard with us." But his son refused. He said, "I will go to a mountain, it will save me." How tragic, trusting a mountain instead of trusting Allah. Nuh alayhi salam cried out, "Today, nothing can save anyone from Allah's command except His mercy." Then a massive wave rose between them, and his son was gone.
At last, Allah commanded the sky to stop and the earth to swallow its water. The flood ended. The disbelievers were destroyed, and the ark came to rest upon Mount Judy. A new beginning after the end of a world. Then Allah said to Nuh alayhi salam, "Disembark with peace and blessings from us." And so, from the survivors of that ark, mankind began again. But the lesson remained. No wall can protect you. No mountain can save you. No idol can help you. When Allah commands, only faith survives. The story of Nuh alayhi salam is not just the story of a flood. It is the story of patience, truth, warning, and mercy. A reminder that even when the world drowns in darkness, the ark of faith still saves.
The flood ended, but the warning remained. If this story touched your heart, like, share, and subscribe for more Islamic stories.